there is or there are is I. What is there would be que hay. Que hay can also mean what's the matter. What is there? What is there to eat would be que hay in order to eat. Que hay in order to para comer. Que hay para comer? What is there to eat? What is there to drink? To drink is beber, but to drink, in order to drink, para beber. Que hay para beber? What is there to drink? To offer is ofrecer. Ofrecer, to offer. In Castilian Spanish, ofrecer. So, may I or can I offer you something? ¿Puedo ofrecerle algo? May I offer you something to drink in order to drink? ¿Puedo ofrecerle algo para beber? Yes, but first I have to make a call, a telephone call. Sí, but first, pero primero, at first, primero is first. I have to make, tengo que hacer, a call. So to call is llamar, and a call is una llamada. Una llamada. Or you can just say, I have to call. Tengo que llamar. To call por teléfono. Tengo que llamar by phone, por teléfono. Or tengo que hacer una llamada telefónica. And then, and after, I'm going to leave. Y después is after, or afterward. Y después, I'm going to leave. Voy a salir. The first time would be la primera vez. It is the first time, es la primera vez. Vez spelled V-E-Z, V-E-Z. The second time, la segunda vez. The third time, la tercera vez. The next time, la próxima vez. 2 times, dos veces. Dos veces. Many times, muchas veces. I'm going to do it many times. Voy a hacerlo muchas veces. I don't feel like doing it. Again, I don't have ganas de. No tengo ganas de hacerlo. I don't feel like going there alone by myself. No tengo ganas de ir allí solo, alone. So again, I'm going to do it, voy a hacerlo. I was going to, iba. The difference between I am going to, voy a, and I was going to, iba. He is going to ba. You change from boya to ba, to basa, to bana. But for was going, the same iba is for I was going to, he was going to, you were going to, she was going to, and so on. Or ibas are for you, friend, or ibana for they or you all were going to. So I knew, sabía. So I didn't know that you were going to be here. No sabía que iba a estar aquí, o que usted iba a estar aquí. No sabía, or yo no sabía. Sometimes you may want to throw in the clarifier, yo no sabía, or él no sabía, usted no sabía. Usually, you don't need it because if you're talking to somebody, one person, they will know. So, no sabía, I didn't know. Or yo no sabía that you were going to be here, que iba a estar aquí, o que usted Now you throw in usted as a clarifier if needed. Usted iba a estar aquí, because iba a estar aquí could be, I didn't know that he was going to be here. You're talking about him, que iba a estar aquí, or que él iba a estar aquí, or that she was going to be here, que ella iba a estar aquí. So once more, I didn't know that you were going to be here and that you were going to leave this afternoon. So I didn't know that you were going to be here. No sabía que usted iba a estar aquí and that you were going to leave this afternoon y que iba a salir esta tarde. This afternoon, esta tarde. We're going to start soon. Vamos a empezar pronto. Pronto, soon. Or right away, enseguida. Or immediately, inmediatamente. So I'm going to wait, voy a esperar. He was going to wait, iba a esperar. He was not going to wait, no iba a esperar. I did not know that you were going to be here today. I did not know, I knew not, no sabía, or yo no sabía, that you were going to be here today. Que iba a estar aquí hoy. Or this morning, esta mañana. I didn't know that all of you were going to be here. No sabía que iban a. So with the N, that means you all, or they. No sabía que iban a estar aquí, to be here. If you want to say usually or generally, generalmente, again, general is general. So words ending in AL are similar in English and in Spanish. General, general. Generally, the li is meant generalmente. Special would be especial. In Spanish, you cannot start a word with an SP. They don't know how to pronounce SP. Spain, therefore, is España. You have to have an E in front. España. The same for SP or ST or SC. So school is escuela and student is estudiante. So Spanish, español. Special, especial. Specially, especialmente, especialmente. And the specialty, la especialidad. Words ending in ty and in dad. Liberty, libertad, either D-A-D or T-A-D. Opportunity, oportunidad. Quality, calidad. Generally, generalmente. Generally, I don't do it that way. No lo hago así. Because I don't like to do it. Generally or usually, I don't like to do it. Generalmente, I don't like, no me gusta to do it, hacerlo. Generalmente no me gusta hacerlo. Usually, generally, I don't go there very often. Generalmente, I don't go there, no voy allí. Often is a menudo, in two words, a menudo, often, a menudo, often, or frecuentemente, frequently, frecuentemente. I go there almost never, casi nunca, casi, almost, casi nunca. Voy allí, do I go there, I'm going there. To finish is acabar, to achieve, to finish, acabar. I finish would be acabo. Acabo is used very much if you say acabo de, would be I finish up from, literally, but acabo de followed by any verb means I have just. Like, I've just seen it would be acabo de verlo. I finished from seeing it. I'm through seeing it. I've just seen it. Acabo de verlo. It's an easy way to express the past tense with I've just. So acabo de is I've just. He has just is he finishes from acabade. Acabade. He has just left. Acaba de salir. I've just arrived 2 days ago. Acaba de llegar. Llegar, L-E-G-A-R, is to arrive. Acaba de llegar. Ego, for ego you use it makes. Hace, it makes. 2 days ago, it makes 2 days. Hace 2 días. Acaba de llegar hace 2 días. He has just called me. Acaba de. He has just. He comes from. He finishes up from. Acaba de. Acaba de llamarme. He has just called me. He has just called me 10 minutes ago. It makes 10 minutes. Acaba de llamarme hace 10 minutos. Hace 10 minutos. It makes 10 minutes. She has just gone out, or she has just left. Acaba de, or ella acaba de salir, or ella acaba de irse, to go herself away. Irse. Acaba de irse. I've just told you. Acaba de decirle. I've just bought it. Acabo de comprarlo. Always use it with any full verb, with any infinitive. Acabo de. Acabo de. I've just spoken with him. Acabo de hablar con él. Again, I've just seen it. Acabo de verlo. He's just told me. Acaba de decirme. To return or to come back is volver. Volver, spelled V-O-L-V-E-R. I will be back right away. I will come back right away. I'm going to come back. Voy a volver right away. Enseguida. Enseguida. Or soon. Pronto. So, voy a volver. Or, volveré. I will come back. Volveré. Re. She will come back soon. She's going to come back soon. Va a volver pronto. Va a volver pronto. Or volverá. Volverá pronto. Or she'll come back very soon, muy pronto. Volverá muy pronto. Or later, más tarde. She has just left 10 minutes ago, and she will come back later. So she has just left. Acaba de salir 10 minutes ago. It makes 10 minutes, hace 10 minutos. Hace 10 minutos. And she will come back soon. Va a volver. She is going to come back. Or volverá. She will come back. Muy pronto, very soon. Or más tarde, later. So once more, I don't feel like going out because I'm tired. So I don't feel like going out now. No tengo ganas de salir ahora because I'm very tired. Porque estoy muy cansado. cansado, or if a woman talks, cansada. I would rather stay here. I prefer staying here. I prefiero. To prefer is preferir, and you push down on the E, and it splits into IE, prefiero. Instead of prefero, prefiero. So I prefer, prefiero. I would rather, I prefer, prefiero, to stay, to remain myself, quedarme here. Prefiero quedarme aquí. I would rather be here. I prefer to be here. Prefiero estar aquí. I've just bought a book that I find very interesting. I've just bought. Acabo de comprar un libro that I find very interesting. Que I find encuentro. To find is encontrar. You push down on the O and it splits into UE and you have encuentro. I find. Que encuentro. Very interesting. Muy interesante. I find it very interesting. Lo encuentro muy interesante. I think that it is very interesting. Creo que es muy interesante. If you want to say, I have been waiting for 10 minutes, that means in English that I'm still waiting. And in Spanish, for I have been in. I have been waiting, I have been doing, I have been working. You just use the present tense. And you will say, I have been waiting, espero. I'm waiting. Or it makes 10 minutes that I'm waiting. Hace 10 minutos que espero. I've been waiting for you for 10 minutes. It makes 10 minutes that I'm waiting. Hace 10 minutos que le espero, that I'm awaiting you. So, how long have you been here in Madrid? They may ask you. And they will say, how much time, for how long, cuánto tiempo, how much time does it make that you are here? Cuánto tiempo hace que está aquí, que está, that you are here. Yes, because you're still here. Cuánto tiempo hace que está aquí en Madrid? So I would like to talk with him, would be, quisiera hablar con él. Quisiera. Quisiera is another way for using I would like. So we've been using I would like, me gustaría. Me gustaría. Or you can say, I want, quiero. I want to know, quiero saber. I would like to know, me gustaría, saber. But you can also use, you will hear, quisiera. Quisiera for I would like. Actually, quisiera means more, I might want, I might like. But it's used a lot for I would like. So, I would like to see it. Quisiera verlo. Me gustaría verlo. You can continue using just me gustaría, but it's important to understand if somebody says quisiera also. So he is not in would be he is not there. No está allí. You may ask, at what time will he be here? A qué hora? At what time? At what hour? Will he be? Or is he going to be here? Va a estar aquí. Or estará aquí. Or do you know at what time he will arrive? Sabe a qué hora he's going to arrive? Va a llegar. Or he will arrive, llegará. Or he is arriving. Llega. or he will come back or return. Volver is to come back, to return. He will come back, volverá, or he is going to come back, va a volver. So do you know at what time he is going to come back? Or he is going to be back? He is going to return. ¿Sabe a qué hora volverá? Will you tell me? Can you tell me? Would be, puede decirme. Could you tell me? Podría. Used very much, podría. Could you? For would you be able to? Podría decirme. Puede decirme. Podría decirme. Will you tell me? Can you tell me? Would or could you tell me? Podría decirme. At what time he will be here? ¿A qué hora? He will be, estará, or he is going to be here, va a estar aquí. Puede decirme, podría decirme, could you tell me? ¿A qué hora va a estar aquí? He is going to be here. ¿A qué hora estará aquí? To leave, in the sense of to leave something behind, not to leave and going away. To go away is to go ir, and to go oneself away, irse or salir, to leave. But to leave, the key is dejar. Dejar. Dejar is to leave something. To leave the key, dejar la llave. La llave. To leave a message. Dejar un mensaje. A message, un mensaje. Dejar is also used for let. To let me work. Can you let me work? Puede dejarme trabajar. Trabajar is to work. El trabajo, the work. Hay mucho trabajo. There's much work. I would like to leave a message. I would like would be, either you can say, I want to leave a message, quiero dejar un mensaje. You can say, I would like to leave a message. Me gustaría, I would like, it would please me. Me gustaría dejar un mensaje. Or you can say, may I or can I leave a message? I can, puedo. And can I? Puedo. Puedo dejar un mensaje? Or may I leave you a message? Dejarle un mensaje? Again, can you tell me? Will you tell me or can you tell me? Puede decirme. Could you tell me? Podría. Would you be able to? Podría decirme. Will you or would you tell him that I will call him later? Can you tell him? Will you tell him? Can you tell him? Puede decirle. Decirle is tell him. Puede decirle. Or could you tell him? Podría decirle. Podría decirle. So can you, could you tell him, puede or podría decirle, that I will call him later. Que le llamaré. Le llamaré, I will call him. Or that I'm going to call him. Que voy a llamarle later, más tarde. So puede decirle, podría decirle, que voy a llamarle más tarde. O que le llamaré más tarde. That I will call him tomorrow. Que le llamaré mañana. Or next week. La semana que viene. The week that comes. The next time. La próxima vez. La próxima vez. So time, not in the sense of passing time, which is tiempo, but time in the sense of sequence of times is vez, spelled V-E-Z, V-E-Z, or veces, the plural. So again, una vez is one time or once. Dos veces is two times or twice. Tres veces, three times. Cuatro veces, four times. Cinco veces, five times. Seis veces, six times. Siete veces, seven times. And ocho veces, eight times. Nueve veces, and 10 veces, 10 times. 11 veces, 11 times. 12 veces, 12 times. 13 veces, 13 times. 14, 14 times. And 15, 15. So, la próxima vez, the next time. La primera vez, the first time. Una vez, one time or once. The last time, la última vez. Es la última vez. It's the last time. But next week would be la semana that comes, que viene. Next month, el mes. The month, el mes, that comes, que viene. To express is expresar. I don't know how to express it in Spanish. No sé, or I don't know exactly. No sé exactamente. So exact is exacto. Whenever you have a word, an adjective ending in o, if you add li, the ly is mente, then you change the o to a. Like we had earlier, seguro is sure, for security, seguro, but surely, seguramente. So when you have an o, becomes amente. So here, exactly, exacto, and exactly, exactamente. I don't know how to express it exactly in Spanish. No sé cómo to express it, expresarlo, to express, expresar, to express it, expresarlo, exactly, exactamente, in Spanish, en español. Or I don't know how to say it exactly. No sé cómo decirlo exactamente en español, in Spanish. If you want to say, how do you say it in Spanish? Well, you can say, ¿cómo? How? Do you say it? ¿Cómo lo dice en español? That would be how do you say it. But if you want to say, how is it being said? How does one say it? In Spanish, in the sense of it is being said, you will say, it says itself, se dice. ¿Cómo se dice? ¿Cómo se dice would be, how does one say it? You may see signs, for instance, se habla español. Se habla. Se habla, hablar, to speak. Se habla would be, it speaks itself. No, it is being spoken or one speaks. So one speaks, you use the se. So, se habla español aquí. Yes, one speaks Spanish. Here, meaning Spanish is being spoken here. So, se dice, one says. ¿Cómo se dice? How does one say? ¿Cómo se dice en español? How does one say in Spanish? To write is escribir. I'm writing, escribo. I write to you, le escribo. He's writing to me, often, me escribe, a menudo, frequentemente, frequently. if you want to say, how do you spell it? Would be, how does one write it? How is it being written? Como se escribe? Como se escribe? If you want to know how much it is, then you can say, will you write it down? Puede escribirlo. Will you write it? Puede, can you? Puede escribirlo. Or write it down, please. Escríbalo. Por favor. So again, how do you spell it would be, how is it being spelled? Como se escribe. One expression that is used a lot is puede, you can. Se puede is one can. It is possible, es posible, or se puede. Se puede entrar aquí? Se puede? Can one? Can one? Se puede hacerlo? Can one do it? Se puede pasar? Can one pass? Se puede. Where can one find it? ¿Dónde se puede encontrarlo? Se puede. So, are you sure? ¿Estás seguro? Are you sure of this? About it? ¿Estás seguro de esto? Of this? Yes, I'm absolutely sure. Absolutely is absolutamente. Absolutamente. Or total is total. Total. And totally, of course, totalmente. Totalmente. I'm absolutely sure. Yes, sí. I am absolutely sure. Estoy absolutamente seguro. Or if a woman says it, estoy absolutamente segura. I know it. Lo sé. Because I've just read it in a newspaper today. I've just read it. Acabo de. I have just. Acabo de. And to read is leer. Leer. I've just read it. Acabo de leerlo. I've just read it. I've finished from reading it. Acabo de leerlo. In the newspaper, en el periódico. Periódico is newspaper. En el periódico, in the newspaper. Today, hoy. Or in today's newspaper would be en el periódico de hoy, of today. Can you tell me where I can find a good restaurant? ¿Puede decirme? Or could you tell me? ¿Podría decirme? Where I can find, ¿dónde? I can find, puedo encontrar. A good restaurant, un buen restaurante. Not very far from here. No muy lejos de aquí. Lejos is far. It is very far. Está muy lejos. It is very far from here. Está muy lejos de aquí. So, is it far from here? Está lejos de aquí? Está lejos de aquí? No, it is not far from here. No, no está lejos de aquí. It is near here. Está cerca. Cerca. It is near. You can walk there. Puede, you can. To walk is to go on foot. Ir a pie. A pie, like pedestrian. Can I walk? Can I? Puedo. go on foot, ir à pied. Or one can walk. So one can, you can use se puede. It can itself. So se puede ir a pie. One can walk. Se puede. So I need a car. Necesito. A car. A car is un coche. Coche. In Mexico, you will say un carro for a car. Un carro. In Spain, un coche. I need a car in order to go to the restaurant. To go, or in order to go, para ir al restaurante. Al restaurante. So, I need a car to go to the restaurant. Necesito un coche para ir al restaurante. I would like to rent a car. To rent is alquilar. Alquilar. In Mexico, you'll take the English word and make it rentar, for to rent. I would like to rent a car would be quisiera alquilar un coche. Where can I rent a car? ¿Dónde puedo? Where can I? ¿Dónde puedo alquilar un coche? Where could I? ¿Dónde podría? Where could I rent a car? ¿Dónde podría alquilar un coche? How much is it per day? ¿Cuánto? How much? It is per day. Es por día. Per day, by the day, por día. ¿Cuánto es? How much is it? ¿Cuánto cuesta? How much does it cost? Por día, by the day. By the week, por semana. By the month, por mes. Will you or can you tell me where to go to get what I want? So, will you tell me, can you tell me, puede decirme where to go? A dónde, where to is a dónde. So where is dónde, but where to, into a direction, instead of dónde, you will say a dónde, to where. A dónde ir, to where to go, a dónde. For instance, where is it would be dónde está. But where are you going? Where to are you going? A dónde va? So again, can you tell me, will you tell me, where to go? Puede decirme. Or could you tell me, podría decirme, where to go, to where to go, a dónde ir, to find what I want. To find, again, implies in order to find, so you have to say para in order to. Para encontrar. What I want. Lo que, what in the middle, lo que quiero. Or what I am looking for, what I'm seeking. Lo que busco. I would like to know what one has to do to get it, to obtain it. I would like to know. I would like, me gustaría saber. I would like to know. You can also say, I want to know, quiero saber. I might want, I would like, quisiera saber. Quisiera saber, or me gustaría saber, what I have to do, lo que tengo que hacer, lo que tengo que hacer, what I have to do, in order to get, para obtener what I want, lo que quiero, or what I'm looking for, lo que busco. Instead of saying, I would like to know what I have to do, you can also say, I would like to know what has to be done, meaning what one has to do. One has to do would be hay que. Again, I for there is or there are, and hay que is one has to. Hay que, one has to. So quiero saber, I want to know what one has to do, or what has to be done. Lo que hay que hacer, what one has to do in order to get it. Para obtenerlo, in order to obtain it. Or in order to have it. Para tenerlo. Or if you want to say, I would like to know where one has to go to get it. Me gustaría saber where one has to go, a donde hay que ir. One has to go in order to get it, to obtain it, para obtenerlo, or in order to have it, para tenerlo, or in order to find it, para encontrarlo, or in order to buy it, para comprarlo. Can you explain? To explain is to explicate, explicar. Explanation would be explication in Spanish. One exception out of a great number of many hundreds of words in English ending in ion that are the same in Spanish. Tion becomes cion. Situation, situación. Formation, formación. Information, información. They're all la words. Also, all verbs that come out of it will be AR verbs. So to inform, informar, preparations, preparación, but to prepare would be preparar. I have to prepare it, tengo que prepararlo. Will you prepare it for me? Can you prepare it for me? Puede prepararlo. Prepararlo para mí. To confirm the reservation. Can you confirm? Puede confirmar la reservación. But an exception here is with explanations. It's not explanación, but explication, explicación. So, can you give me an explanation? Would be puede dar. Dar is to give. Puede darme una explicación. Or to explain would be explicar. Can you explain to me where it is? Puede explicarme dónde está, where it is. So, thank you, gracias. But I thank you is agradezco. Agradezco. So the gracia, agradezco, I thank. Le agradezco, I thank you. Le agradezco mucho, I thank you very much. I really do thank you. Realmente. Real is real. Realmente. Really. I really thank you very much. Realmente. Le agradezco mucho. I'm angry would be estoy enojado. Enojado. Spelled E-N-O-J-A-D-O. Enojado. Angry. Estoy muy enojado. I'm very angry. You can also say, I'm furious. Furious. Furioso. Furioso. Whenever you have an I-O-U-S, it's similar in Spanish with oso. Furioso. So, estoy muy furioso. I'm very furious. It worries me. I'm worried. In Spanish, would be, it preoccupies me. If it preoccupies me, that means it worries me. Me preocupa. Me preocupa. I'm very worried. It preoccupies me very much. Me preocupa mucho. I'm worried to see that. Me preocupa ver esto. To see esto, this, or verlo, to see it. It doesn't worry me. No me preocupa. But I am bored. Bored is aburrido. aburrido. Or if a woman says, I'm bored, aburrida. So I am bored, estoy aburrido. I'm very bored, estoy muy aburrido. Are you bored? ¿Está aburrido? So I don't like it. No me gusta. I don't like being bored. I don't like to be bored. No me gusta estar aburrido. I think everything is all right. I think, again, creo, I believe, that everything is fine. Que todo está bien. So, creo que todo está bien, or it seems to me, again, me parece que todo está bien. I will go to see it once. I'm going to see it once. Voy a verlo. Or I'm going to go to see it. Voy a ir a verlo. Una vez. Once, one time, una vez. I don't see it often. No lo veo a menudo. At least is por lo menos. Por lo menos. Menos is less. You may hear often the expression más o menos. Más is more, o means or, menos, less. Más o menos, more or less, or just about, approximately, más o menos. So menos, less. Por lo menos is at least. For the less, for the least. Por lo menos, at least. At least I will see it once. Por lo menos I will see it, lo veré, or I'm going to see it, voy a verlo once, una vez. Early is temprano. Can you come a little earlier? Puede venir, or puedes, for friend, puedes venir, or several people, pueden venir, a little, un poco, earlier, more early, más temprano. Puede venir un poco más temprano. Full is lleno, L-E-N-O. It is very full. Está muy lleno. To fill it up is llenar. Can you fill it up? Would be puede llenarlo. Clean is limpio. Limpio. It is not clean. No está limpio. It is not very clean. No está muy limpio. It is dirty. Está sucio. Sucio. It is perfect. Es perfecto. So perfectly, since you have an O, the O becomes an A. Perfectamente. Perfectamente. Perfectly. The heat is el calor. I don't like the heat. No me gusta el calor. It is hot today. If you're talking about weather temperature, you will say it makes hot. It makes warm. Hace calor. Hace calor would be it is warm. And it is cold would be it makes cold. Hace frío. Hace frío. If you want to say I am warm, you will say I have warmth. You will not say I am, but I have warmth. Tengo calor. The same for I am cold. You don't say I am cold, but I have cold. Tengo frío. So therefore, are you cold would be have you cold. Tiene frío. So it's very important not to say are you cold, but have you cold. So again, it is cold. If you're touching something, food or whatever is cold, then está frío. If you're talking about weather temperature, you will say hace frío. If you want to say I cannot stand the heat, to stand or to bear is to support, soportar. So soportar is not to support, but really to stand, to bear. I cannot stand the heat. No puedo soportar el calor. So I'm hungry would be not I am hungry, but I have hunger, tengo hambre. I have to eat something because I'm hungry. Tengo que comer algo porque tengo hambre. I'm thirsty. I have thirst. Tengo sed. Sed spelled S-E-D. Tengo sed. I have to drink something. Beber, to drink, beverage. Tengo que beber algo porque tengo sed. If you want to say, I think I can do it myself. I think, pienso, o creo, that I can do it, que puedo hacerlo, or that I would be able to do it, que podría hacerlo. By myself is I myself, yo mismo, yo mismo. Yo mismo is I myself or same. Mismo also means same. La misma cosa, the same thing. Or lo mismo. I want the same. Quiero lo mismo. I want to have the same. Quiero tener lo mismo. I'm going to take the same. Voy a tomar lo mismo. That's not the same. No es lo mismo. But I myself would be yo mismo. So I'm going to do it myself. Voy a hacerlo yo mismo. I'm surprised. Estoy surprised, sorprendido. Sorprendido, for woman, to say I'm surprised. Sorprendida. Estoy sorprendida. I'm very surprised. Estoy muy sorprendido. It surprises me. Me sorprende. It doesn't surprise me. No me sorprende. No me sorprende. That does not surprise me. Eso, that. Esto, this. Esto, the T points out to this. Without the T means that. Eso. Eso no me sorprende. That doesn't surprise me. This does not surprise me. Esto no me sorprende. To bring is traer. Traer, T-R-A-E-R. Will you bring me something? Will you or can you? Puede. Puede traerme algo, something. Or can you give me? Puede darme. To give is dar. To donate, dar. Or show me. Mostrar. Can you show me? Puede mostrarme. Can you show it to me? Puede mostrar. Show it, mostrarlo. But show it to me, the personal comes before the it. So show it to me, show me it. Puede mostrármelo. Mostrármelo, show it to me, is spelled in one word. Or can you bring it to me? To bring is traer. Puede traérmelo. When can you bring it to me? Cuando puede traérmelo. Because I need it and I have to have it. Porque lo necesito. I need it. And I have to have it. Y tengo que tenerlo. To live is vivir. V-I-V-I-R, vivir. Where do you live? Donde vive? Do you live here? Vive aquí? Usted vive aquí? You're asking a friend, do you live here? Are you living here? ¿Vives aquí? You're asking a couple, ¿viven aquí? Where do you live? ¿Dónde vive? To know is saber, general knowledge. Saber, I know, yo sé, and you know, sabe, and I knew, sabía. He knew, sabía. But we have another word for to know, and that is to know in the sense of to be acquainted with something or somebody. Not general knowledge, but to be acquainted. And that is conocer. Like to know a person or to know a city, conocer. To know where it is saber. So, for instance, I know the city. Conozco is I know. Conozco la ciudad. La ciudad is the city. Conozco el país. I know the country. But I know a person. In Spanish, whenever you refer to a person, not a thing, you will throw in a. For instance, I'm going to call him. Voy a llamarle. I'm going to call my friend. Voy a llamar a mi amigo. He wants it. Lo quiere. But he loves his girlfriend. Él quiere a su amiga. So, querer is not only to want, but also to love. I know the city. Conozco la ciudad. I know this lady. Conozco a esta señora. I don't know Madrid. No conozco Madrid. But I don't know anybody. No conozco a nadie. To nobody. A nadie. So that is a very personal a. So you know what we conoce. Conoce. Do you know this city? Conoce esta ciudad? Do you know this lady? Conoce a esta señora? Do you know where it is? Sabe dónde está. My friend comes here every day, all the days. Mi amigo, my friend, comes, viene, aquí, here, todos los días, all the days, every day. If you want to say, my friend usually comes here, in Spanish you will say, he is used to coming here, and you'll use suele venir, suele hacerlo. He usually does it, suele hacerlo. So he usually comes here. Mi amigo suele venir aquí. Almost, casi. Almost every day, casi todos los días. Perhaps is quizás. Quizá or quizás. Perhaps. Maybe, perhaps, you don't like to stay here because there are lots of people. Quizá or quizás. You don't like, it doesn't please you, no le gusta to stay, to remain oneself, to remain yourself, quedarse aquí. Quizás no le gusta quedarse aquí. Perhaps you don't like to stay here. Instead of you don't like, you can also say, perhaps you would not like. Would like is no le gustaría. The ría is would. No le gustaría. So quizás no le gustaría quedarse aquí. Because there are many people. The people is la gente. La gente. And many people's much gente. Much people. Hay mucha gente. It's a la word for people. Gente, la. There are many people here. Hay mucha gente aquí. There are so many people. So much or so many is tanto or tanta. But with gente has to be tanta. So hay tanta gente aquí. There's so many people. As far as I'm concerned, would be por mi parte. For my part. Por mi parte. As far as I'm concerned, I'm not going to stay here now. Por mi parte, no voy a quedarme aquí ahora. The word for noise is ruido. So there's much noise here. Hay mucho ruido aquí. The past of I, of there is or there are, would be había, spelled H-E-B-I-A, había. So había would be there was or there were. There were many people here. Había mucha gente aquí. Yesterday would be ayer. And if you want to say there will be, is habrá. Here we have the ra for will. Habrá, H-A-B-R-A, means there will be. There will be many people here. Habrá mucha gente aquí. There's much noise here. There is. Hay mucho ruido aquí. Ruido, noise. There was much noise. Había, there was. Había much noise. Había mucho ruido. There was too much noise. Too much is demasiado. Había demasiado ruido. And there will be much noise. Habrá mucho ruido. There will be much more noise here tomorrow. Habrá mucho más ruido. Much more, mucho más. Más more. Habrá mucho más ruido aquí mañana. And less noise would be menos, minus. There will be less noise tomorrow. Habrá menos ruido mañana. If you want to say, I hope I will have the opportunity to see it. So you can say, I hope to have. Espero tener. You can say, I hope that I'm going to have. Espero que voy a tener. The opportunity, la oportunidad. Again, TY, dad, la oportunidad. But you use very much for opportunity, occasion, la ocasión. So, espero tener would be, I hope to have, I expect to have. I expect to have the occasion, la ocasión, after the noun de, the occasion of seeing it, la ocasión de verlo. Or, I expect to have the occasion or the opportunity of seeing my friend. Espero tener la ocasión de ver, my friend is mi amigo, but to see my friend, a person, you throw in a personal a, ver a mi amigo. To see things, not living persons, would be without the a. I expect to have the occasion to visit my friends. Espero tener la ocasión de, of, visiting, to visit, visitar my friends, a mis amigos. I'm going to call my friend. Voy a llamar my friend again, a person, the personal a. Voy a llamar a mi amigo. I'm going to call my friend. In order to know if he can come. Para saber, in order to know, para saber si puede venir, if he can come with us, con nosotros. We see is vemos. We see ourselves would be nos vemos. But reflexive ourselves, nos vemos, is used also for each other, or we meet. Like if you want to say, at what time do we meet? At what time shall we meet tomorrow? ¿A qué hora? Nos vemos mañana. You may say, well, we will meet at the same time. At the same time is a la misma hora. At the same hour, a la misma hora. Or at 10 o'clock would be a las 10. At the 10 hours, a las 10. So if you want to say, we will meet tomorrow at the same time, there are 3 ways to express the future tense. We are going to meet. Vamos a vernos. We are going to see each other, to see ourselves or each other. Vamos a vernos mañana a la misma hora, at the same time. So that's one way. Another way would be, we will meet, we will see each other. Nos veremos. Ver, to see. Nos veremos a la misma hora, mañana. And the third way for the future tense is just using the present tense, which is correct in Spanish, saying, we meet at the same time tomorrow. Nos vemos. We see each other. Sí. Nos vemos mañana a la misma hora, at the same time. Now I can make myself understood in Spanish. Ahora puedo, I can make myself, hacerme, understand is entender. Hacerme entender is I can make myself understood. I can make myself understood in Spanish. Ahora puedo hacerme entender en español. I think that's enough. Me parece que es suficiente. Suficiente, sufficient. Good luck. Buena suerte. I wish you good luck. Le deseo. Le deseo, I wish you. Le deseo buena suerte. You're talking to a friend. Te deseo buena suerte. Adiós. Hasta luego. Until soon. Buena suerte. Buen viaje. Have a nice trip. Muchas gracias. Many thanks.